We all have doubts about everything that we do. No single person, don't believe that it's only people who suffer clinically from OCD that are those that struggle with their acts of worship. Everyone is always having waswasa from shaitan. The Prophet ﷺ said that we are always accompanied by the waswas of these companions that we have always impinging upon us at every single moment of the day. And especially when it comes to the acts of worship, because the one thing that they really want is for us not to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala properly, clearly, focused, confidently. And so they want to break that confidence. And they always tell us these kind of, they just put that doubt in. Just leave the question there. Did you cover that part? Did you wash that part? Are you still dripping, for example, after you've gone to the toilet? Did you pour enough water? Did you make istinja properly? Is the backside clean? Is the front clean? Did you wash that part of the foot and so on? Now, obviously, we have to be careful to make sure that we do these parts. But that's not what Shaitan's playing at. He knows that you've done it properly, but he just wants to put the doubt in. So I want to say to you something very clearly. As long as you have learnt and you study the issue, so you read and you study and you go to the lesson and you listen to the teacher explain it, so you've learnt it, number one. Number two, then you learn how to implement it. And you focus all the way through the act that you are doing exactly what you've been told. After that, you just throw away every single thought about that act of worship ever again. So wudu is now gone. Once it's done, it's dusted. That's it. You don't need to come back and let anyone ask you or question you. And as soon as the thought comes into your mind, forget about it. So much so, have a look at this. Abdullah ibn Abbas radiallahu anhuma, when the waswasa would come to him that he hasn't, for example, that he did istinja and poured water cleaning his private parts after urinating, he would actually sprinkle a little bit of extra water in his undergarments so that if he felt that, oh, is that a bit of wetness? Is it possible that I'm leaking or dripping or something like this? And I have to be frank here. Then you might think, oh, you know what? That's my urine and I've broken my wudu. In actual fact, when you feel that wetness, what do you remember? Oh, I'm the one who put that water in. I'm the one who actually made it wet. So it's obviously nothing to do with it's nothing to do with me breaking wudu or something like that. So sometimes you might need to do acts like that to cover very difficult matters of doubt. But just in the basic principle, do not let these doubts come to you or any time. Once you've done it, you've done it. Let them tell you, I know I wash my feet. I always wash my feet. I know that I cover my elbows. I always cover my elbows. Why would I have not done it today? Ignore it. This is exactly what Shaitan wants. Ignore it completely and focus on just doing things right, and that's it.